80 to 90% of the persons in Rivers State are in support of Siminalayi Fubara. It concludes, therefore, that when 2027 election comes along, whether Fubara is in PDP or not, those people will vote for the president of Nigeria if Fubara says they should vote for the president of Nigeria. So when it comes to Rivers State, I can't speak for another state. When it comes to Rivers State in the Niger Delta, the president should have no fear. He should have no worries. There is no way that Siminalayi Fubara will tell Rivers people, vote for this person or that person, and we will not do it. I will. And I know that others that support, why will I do so? Because I want peace and quiet and tranquility in my state. So I hope that puts to rest, if the president has those concerns, I hope it puts to rest to him that we, the people of Rivers State, have nothing against him becoming the president of Nigeria in 2027, because it still rotates in the southern part of the presidency is still in the southern part of Nigeria.
He's going to Abuja to beg his godfather Wike. Doesn't that sound like betrayal to his massive support base that you are talking about?
Let me put it like this. I do not believe that there was begging as it is being put out in the social media. Now, these are politicians. I'm not a politician. And kneeling down is not part of the culture of Rivers State people. And Christians, majority of Christians, find it disloyal to the God that we worship. If you want something and then you're kneeling down, people do it. I'm not saying that people don't do it. I'm saying that the majority of Christians don't do it. And it will be offensive to them. Now, going back to the person of Siminalayi Fubara, kneeling down or not kneeling down, let us also not forget that the FCT minister himself, when he wanted from local government chairman, he said it with his mouth. He didn't say he knelt down. He said he lay down on the floor for Mrs. Dr. Peter Obi when her husband was governor, and he was they removed his name from the list. He said he lay down. So he himself is not new politically to the idea of kneeling down. He has knelt down severally. He has knelt down to Patience Goodluck. He has knelt down to publicly self. He has knelt down to Dr. Peter Obi. So now, if he has knelt down, what is all this talk that he went to beg Fubara? He started the begging himself to other people when Fubara was accountant in Rivers State. When he was accountant in Rivers State, not when he was governor. That's why I say they are politicians. So now, if peace is what we're looking for in Rivers State, the idea that we can find ourselves in a state like Rivers State where we are looking for political peace by people that either supported to bring somebody as governor or for somebody that we voted for. I find it incredible that the people of Rivers State have been reduced to this level where the people of Rivers State are hungry. People are not being paid. Hospitals are not functioning well. Education is not going well after Fubara was removed. And what supporters of the Federal Capital Territory Minister is now talking about is that Fubara is kneeling down to him. Is he God? the people he knelt down to, were they God? You see, it is a pity that Rivers people, it seems, are not going to be allowed to vote for a representative they want. I am from Akukutoru local government area. I will not, the type of peace I'm hearing that is being sought, or reconciliation. Who is doing reconciliation over the people's head? Are the people, if it's reconciliation, should the people not be involved in reconciliation? We are the people that are the victims. We are victims. So we should be involved in the process. Why should I not be able to choose between an APC candidate in my local government if I believe that he or she is better going to represent me at the state assembly? Or why should I not choose a Labour? Or why should I not choose a PDP person? Why should that right be taken away from me? Why am I now hearing that the allocation of representation will be shared? Shared by who? I'm the one who's supposed to be voting for somebody to emerge to represent me in the state assembly. Why should I wake up and hear that somebody I know that is incompetent, for instance, is the one now going to represent me at the state assembly? Because if that is what reconciliation means, then I think we have, politically, we have turned the right, the democratic and constitutional right of the people on its head. And that, I do not believe, will take Nigeria anywhere. But if that is what is going to be agreed to, and it ends up being in the interest of the people of Rivers State, then that is what the people of Rivers State would have accepted. Then it will stand. My own opinion is that things should be done properly, in the right manner that it should be done. We should not have a situation where politics becomes a family business. We shouldn't have a situation where it is now the right of a father to impose his son or his daughter on the people of any state. But if you begin to look, that's what's happening politically, not just in Rivers State. But we're not blind. We can see what's beginning to happen in politics. And we can begin to see that fathers are preparing their children to go into politics. Okay, so all those followers that have been following the person who is preparing his son or his daughter for politics, all the other rightful persons of that state that are preparing themselves for their children to follow in their footsteps. What about the people that have been following them for 10 years, 20 years? Also, those people don't deserve to go into politics. So why are those people supporting them? So now, who is the fool?